I was one step away from ending it all. My life felt like a black hole, silent, empty, hopeless. But in the middle of the darkest night, Jesus spoke to me, and everything changed. We weren't rich, but we had what we needed. I went to church occasionally. I knew about God, but I didn't know Him. As I got older, life started to hit harder. One disappointment turned into 10. A heartbreak that shattered me, debt that piled up, family members I lost, and a deep sense of emptiness that nothing could fix. Every night, I would lie awake in silence, staring at the ceiling, wondering, why am I still here? I tried to hide my pain, smiling in public, crying in private. I had hit the bottom, and one night, I made the decision. I couldn't take it anymore. It was a cold night. I remember writing a letter, apologizing to the people I loved. I thought I was giving them peace. I thought I was doing them a favor. I walked outside, into the silence of the night. The wind was sharp. My thoughts were louder. I kept thinking, this is it. No one's coming. No one cares. But just as I stood there, a voice whispered in my spirit. It wasn't loud. It wasn't dramatic. But it was clear. You are not alone. I froze. I looked around. There was no one there. But then the voice spoke again. I still have a plan for you. In that moment, I broke. I fell to my knees on the sidewalk and cried like a child. I hadn't prayed in years, but all I could say was, Jesus, if that's really you, please help me. And I'm telling you, I felt something wrap around me. Not physically, but deep inside. It was like love, pure love, the kind that makes all the darkness disappear. Something shifted that night. I didn't go home the same. The next day, I found an old Bible and started reading. I didn't understand everything, but I couldn't stop reading. Matthew, John, Psalms, Romans. It was like food to my soul. I looked up a local church and went in with shaky hands. But when the worship started, I wept again, because I knew this was real. Jesus was real, and He wasn't done with me. Over the next few months, healing began. Not overnight, but one piece at a time. Jesus gave me strength to forgive, to face my wounds, to start again. If you're watching this and you feel like I did, if you're barely holding on, if the silence feels too loud, I want you to know something. Jesus is not far from you. He's closer than you think, and He loves you more than you can imagine. He rescued me from the edge, and He can rescue you too. Let this be your sign. God is not done with your story. You matter, you're seen, and you're deeply loved.